Why are you feeling so down and anxious and depressed, and things are heavy and tough to navigate right now, maybe in your personal life and maybe trying to navigate what's going on globally? Today I'm going to share how this is happening, why is this happening, and how you can change it and shift your world, so where you're feeling more uplifted, more positive, more hopeful, and joyful. So the last video I uploaded touches on this. I do lots of videos on this channel, but I'm channeling, and when I channel, I clear my throat when I channel. So bear with me here. But my guides gave me another visual here. So let's get into it. So this person down here, if you've been with me for a while, you'll see that I draw on stick figures. It's just the only way I can draw, okay? This person down here is very sad. He's feeling really heavy. That life is tough. Life is hard. If you, the last video, I explained the difference between, people who are experiencing a beautiful, joyful reality and someone who's not experiencing that, and what you can do about it. This is another way of looking at it. They're feeling really down. They're in front of a TV screen or computer screen or some type of tablet, some type of screen, your phone, whatever. They're seeing all the mayhem. They're watching, scary movies about aliens and end of the world and war and trafficking and all the things. And they're feeling like they're over it, and they want this to end. And how did we end up on this planet? And why am I here? And this is so hard. And then they're looking out there and validating everything that they're seeing on their screens with what they're seeing. They hear other people talking about it. They see on social media the destruction and mayhem, and then it's confirmed in the movies. It's confirmed on maybe they're watching the news. It's confirmed in social media. It's confirmed with the people that they're surrounding themselves with and all the things they're talking about. And then they're just wondering, how did I end up in this place? Why am I here? Why is this happening to me? Why is everything so hard? And they're on this conveyor belt. I have little arrows here. These are arrows, right? This is a building going up in flames. These little arrows, they're on this conveyor belt of fear and anxiety and mayhem and chaos, right? So it's because everything that this person is internalizing is on this lower vibrational scale of anger, sadness, anxiety, depression. There's not enough time in the day. There's not enough money. Everything's so expensive. Gas is so expensive. I have to choose between this and between that. And they're literally on this conveyor belt, bringing more of this into them, because when we're vibrating down here, this is what we're going to see. This is what we're going to attract to us. It's going to continue to create this conveyor belt. We have to make conscious choices to eliminate things from our life, things that have become just second nature in who we are. Turn off the screens. I know it's super hard. It's an addiction, guys. Let's be honest. It's an addiction, okay? Like, what did we do 20, 30 years ago? We weren't on screens this much. It's become an addiction, okay? And they know this. The powers that were at the top of the globe, they know this. That's why they use screens to not only, identify what to market to you, but to push fear agendas, right? Fear narratives. So turn it off. Turn it off. Turn off the screens. Start taking note and taking inventory of who in your life is bringing up these topics. That's perpetuating more of these things, bringing up this fear and mayhem and anxiety, right? And start to set boundaries. Maybe they need to go completely. Maybe there's a boundary that needs to be set, right? And when you start to do this, when you start to eliminate the things that are bringing you down this lower vibration, you start to move up the scale. You start to, you no longer are seeing what's happening out there that's bringing you down. And remember, most of the things on the news, it's all orchestrated to bring your vibration down, because everything here in this planet is proved by science, quantum physics, is vibration. If the powers that were at the top of the globe can keep us in a low vibration, they can keep doing what they're doing. So you have to change it. It's you. Nothing else is going to change out there until you change yourself. That's what's going to change it. So you got to start raising your vibration by changing the things that are coming along this conveyor belt. Once you start making shifts, you turn off the screens and you're out in nature. You're hugging people. You're hugging trees, maybe. You're talking to people face to face. Maybe you started taking a music lesson. Maybe you started joining a roller skating club. Maybe you are having a book club at your house. Maybe you start reading books that are high vibe and you want to join Facebook groups of people who are talking about these books. the things around you in your environment start to shift because you are now vibrating on a vibrational field or area that these things don't exist on. You might see something here and there, but it's going to feel in your peripheral. I mentioned this in one of my past videos, but I was off TikTok. Once in a while, I'll take a break. I got off TikTok last week for like 5, 6, 7 days because I found myself scrolling when I was posting a video, and it's just fear and mayhem and, you know, what's coming. And yes, some of this stuff is real, but you have to watch your vibration. And I noticed mine was lowering, and I said, oh, I'm taking the information or taking the guidance that these group of cosmic beings that I channel are constantly giving me for myself and my clients. I'm a channel. I channel a group of cosmic beings that are here to help us on our human journey. You can check out the link in my bio to see how to work with me and my guides. I channel soul contracts, life blueprints, mission and purpose, why you're here, what you did in your previous lifetimes to create the lifetime that you're in now, what your themes are that you're exploring here, and what your beautiful magic is that you're here to give back to the collective, how to shift your vibration and start experiencing a different reality. And my guides tell me all the time that if we want to be experiencing this stuff, then we have to change where we're vibrating. We have to move to a vibration. We can't be on this vibrational field or plane, this conveyor belt, and go, I'm sick of this, it needs to change, and wait for the change. You're the change. I'm the change. I have to change it. I have to eliminate the things that are causing me to feel this way, to start shifting my vibration, shifting my emotions into a place where things at a higher vibe exist. This is the way it's explained to me. I know other people explain it in different ways. Basically, eliminate the things from your life that are keeping these beautiful things from being able to come in. These layers that are purposely created and put on us from the time we come out of the womb. Okay, go check out my other videos on that. So when you start moving your vibration up, you basically are on a conveyor belt of now things that are on a higher vibrational plane. You're making efforts to get out in nature. Oh, have you been scrolling for 15 minutes on social media? Time to get off. Get outside. Go sit under, if it's raining, go sit under a tree. Go sit under an umbrella. Go take a walk. Put on some layers. Get outside. Look at the moon. Look at the sun. Get out in nature, right? Start moving people out of your life or in your peripheral, or set boundaries of people that are bringing you down. And that will create space and also raise your vibration because they're no longer being brought down by this negative energy. That will create space for people to come in that are on this vibrational plane, that are going to be helping you uplift your spirits and bring in positive content to discuss. Okay? And what the other vision that they showed me is basically this person is living from their heart space. So we are either living from our mind. We are in a war right now, guys. We're in a war for our minds because our minds envision what they want us to create. Turn it all off and create the life you want. And when you live from your heart space versus your mind, from the screens, people who are sharing negative things with you, right? Jobs that bring you down. When you start operating from your heart space, you literally create the world. This world that they're living in, the tree and the sun and the happy people, is literally being projected from the heart space. And they are now living in that world because they've changed. They've moved from living from their mind to their heart. And that's where your higher self communicates with you. And my guides say this all the time. We have a hard time hearing our higher self when we're down here. We can't, it's very tough to hear it. Very tough. I have clients a lot say, and people leave comments on my videos, I can't hear my higher self. I tried meditating. It's because we've got a lot of this stuff blocking, right? Our higher self is soft. Our higher self is soft nudges. You might feel it in your body. You might hear it. You might see it in your third eye. I get information dumped into my heart space when I'm channeling. I also hear it and I see it in my third eye. They bring me visions, my guides, my higher self. When you are bringing in things and in a space where there's a lot of fear and anxiety and hatred and vindication and wanting justice, you literally cannot hear the soft nudges of your higher self. And they know that at the top of the globe. That's why you're constantly inundated from the time you come out of the womb. So where do you want to vibrate? Here or here? It's up to you to make the choice. The outside world is not going to change. We actually create the outside world by where we're vibrating. I hope this helps. Drop your comments below. Everything I share is channeled, but I have to say it's for fun and entertainment, for social media purposes. Drop your comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, and I'll see you in the next video.